They're trying to erase us.
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back.
They're trying to erase us.
Or is it going to be the Mandela effect where it was never that, it was always that, and that is okay or something?
Yeah, mate. I'm just trying to say, you hit a nail on the head as we ended that last bit on the last one about thumbs up, Gen X. Now we are the Gen. Well, what
Millennials, didn't we?
You're millennials, right? Now, I saw a TikTok video where there's this Gen X guy, like my era, and he was talking about this video, and he goes, "Listen," because this guy was doing his tits about, "Oh, it's so offensive and it's so this, and it might as well be doing this to us." And I'm like, "Hey," I mean, this guy's like, "Hey, listen, let me tell you something. We don't give a fuck, you know. The more you say shit like that, the more the Gen X people are going to take the piss." You know, that's what I was saying about, you know, if someone gets up, you know, you when we were younger, we hunted out what upset someone and we'd use that to upset them more.
They always do. Yeah. That's the same thing. If they know, that's like at school. If they knew it wound you up, you have to play it off like you didn't care.
Yeah.
If it could really wind you up, you have to be like, yeah, or you kind of own it. And then they'd be like, it'd either be the term of endearment, which would be offensive, but now they mean and it's okay, or they don't do it because it doesn't wind you up.
Well, that's it.
How you do it.
If it doesn't wind you up, then I'm not getting I mean, if I wanted to wind you up and whatever I'm saying and doing is not winding you up, then you're winning.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I need to change
and everybody
something.
else is
I need
bored.
to do something else. Yeah. And you're like, you just sound like even more of an idiot.
By continuing and carrying it on. So with these people losing their fucking nut over this bullshit again, right? And I'm just sick of it. I'm just really sick of this shit that's happening in society. You know, everything is offensive. Everybody's sensitive. You know, what is the matter with you lot, man? If you ain't got nothing, you know, you have nothing to bitch about, you find something. Now it's the thumbs up. Okay sign. Have a nice day.
Yeah. Peace and love. Man. Peace and love.
You know, what about this symbol?
Mate.
They love that. They love that one. Yeah. They fucking love that one.
Champagne showers, isn't it?
Golden showers, isn't it? Yeah. Is it champagne? What's champagne shower?
When you shake, you have to shake the champagne. But if you want the ultimate champagne, you'd have to shake it.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
But it might be offensive.
Well, but they wouldn't because that's what they want. Well, half of them will, don't they?
Probably. I don't. Listen, look. I feel like a dinosaur. I'm out of whack. You know, I'm out of.
They're trying to delete you, George. They're trying to delete you.
Don't worry. Is when God decides it's time for me to cross over, I'll be deleted. You know, and then if you believe in reincarnation, I'll be come back probably as woke as those people because that's what they're doing.
Imagine getting picked on by one in the Alphabet Club and they're being like, and you're just standing there like
crying.
Hell, mate, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I just, you know what? You can't say anything nowadays without somebody getting.
Watch me.
I'm going to say you're not even saying anything. You're just
Watch
going.
Me.
Are you okay? We're in a noisy club. You can't hear me. I'm not shouting. You across the room.
Yeah, you're giving him the thumbs up.
You just fucking called me out. What?
Yeah.
Well, I said, I'm okay. Oh, he's fucking done it twice.
You can't win, bro.
You go out and they're like, oh, I'm a tranny and what? Yeah, and I'm gay, but I think I'm bi, but I'm not sure what I am. But you're taking the piss because you're putting a thumbs up. You fucking what? Are we going to McDonald's or what? Like, were you?
Oh, you think you're so tough because you're at the start of the alphabet?
It's just, mate. It's just nuts. That's all I've got to say. It's just nuts. You know that is it Justin Trudeau, the Canadian Prime Minister?
I've heard of it. Yeah.
Bullet in his head, please.
Mate, the guy, he's messed up Canada. He is messing up Canada. I'm not Canadian, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. I'm British born over here. But we are going to be getting.
But
we're going to be getting that ideology is already coming over here. Now, did you know Trudeau? Right, I found this out a couple of days ago.
His wife is like 70, isn't it? Is it him?
No.
Oh, no, I don't know. No, it's Emmanuel, isn't it?
I don't know.
Sorry, carry on.
And if nobody, he ended up freezing bank accounts of anybody
the truckers,
or who didn't agree with him.
Yeah, the truckers.
What?
Yeah.
Surely that's illegal.
Not if you're that kind.
Normal people,
Thank you.
like truckers, working class people. They all got their trucks, didn't they? And they were protesting. The truckers were protesting against the border or whatever. And then they shut down all their, like, for 5 years, not just the short time. Normal working class people shut their bank accounts, that shut their lives down, stopped them from doing everything.
Is it not legal to
like destroy?
protest over
Not if you're the prime minister.
No, but
destroyed
so like here we can protest, can't we?
Yeah.
But if you did that in a more strict country, they would do it, and it'd be like, well,
go France, go Spain. They love a riot.
Yeah.
If you fuck with their shit.
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So,
mate, the French fucking love.
but what I mean, you say to yourself, well, how did he know who bank account to cancel? And I'm just like, well, hold on. The vehicle that you're driving, if it was a truck driver's number plate, that's it. You know, and then you go, what bank account is connected to him and stuff. But the audacity, how dare he? These people work hard for their money, and you, just because people don't agree with your bollocks, with your state of delusion,
Gets a bullet
you know,
in the head.
and mate, the guys.
But that's surely illegal. You can't do that. They're owed compensation.
Well, listen, in that country, it looks like it's the lunatics running the asylum. Just like a lot of crap in this world, it's the lunatics running the asylums. And us normal way of thinking people who are not deluded, and we're not in fantasy land, we're living in actual reality, we're the ones who are paying for it. In one way or the other, you'll be chastised, you'll be crucified if you say the wrong things, your jobs, your bank accounts, so if you can't buy and sell stuff, if you can't access your bank account to pay your bills, so what? Do you have to sign some kind of form to Mr. Trudeau to say, okay, I agree with your shit? To release, how did they get the funds? The banks.
Yeah. So when they start, like, to use your phrase, when they rob the apple, to feed themselves, what? Then they're going to get arrested, and they'll be like, "But I can't afford to do anything because you've done my bank account. So I've got no money. So what am I supposed to do?" So they should be arresting you. So they should be doing that anyway. But do you know what I mean? You're the reason I've stole.
These liberal people there, right? Liberals across the world, they agree in free speech until you disagree with them. You understand?
Yeah.
You can't. So they can have their freedom of speech and say whatever the hell they want. But the moment you have your freedom of speech, no, that's offensive. That's this, that's that. We've talked about having freedom of speech before. You know, without progression in society, to have a decent debate with freedom of speech is the only way you're going to iron out problems.
A bit of a side thing to this caveat, as you were. Have you ever done that with, like, a partner you've been going out with or something?
Elaborate.
So, like, you're going out with someone and then the subject comes up.
What subject?
It could be anything.
Name me one.
She wants to go on holiday with her best gay friend.
Yeah, something like that.
Sorry.
So say you're like, it's like, well, it's a bit of a trap, but it's like
So he's going to turn around and say, "I'm freezing your accounts." Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, so like,
You guys are so great.
Thank you, whoever just said that. We are. Thank you.
so you're, they want to know your opinion on something.
Can't hear any of that, can
And
they?
they can't hear any of the sound effects, no. So they ask for your opinion on something, and they go, "Oh, I think blah, 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 blah. Don't you?" And you go, "Not really." And they're like, "What?" Well, no, you can't really say that because blah, 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 blah. And it's like, oh. And I would do that quite often. And then, like...
Disagree.
Yeah. But, like, not make a thing of it. It's just, I just don't agree with you. About, like, the third or fourth time of doing this over a couple of times, it's like, never fucking agree with what I'm saying. Yeah. Because...
You're wrong.
You're wrong, yeah. And then it really pisses them off, and they're like annoyed at you for nothing over nothing other than your opinion that you asked for. I wasn't going to give this opinion freely. You asked for it. I gave you it. Now you're annoyed at me.
Yeah.
I
Because you didn't have the same ideology that they have.
yeah.
So
And I gave my reasons for it,
Yeah,
and
but
they
that's not
didn't
good
give
enough.
reasons for theirs. They just said for this, and I go, no, you can't say that because this means they only do that because of this, or well, I had a reason for it and explained it, and then they didn't refute it or rebuttal it, and it was just like, oh shit, that actually makes some sense, but I haven't got an argument to come back with, so I'm just gonna be annoyed.
yeah,
And then you're sitting there watching a film, fucking cut the tension with a knife, can't you? It's just
But that
awkward
is-
as fuck.
That's what it is like in universities. Across, like, Western society universities, when you have the woke people and you have the people that are not really into it.
Yeah.
And if
They speak up.
when they speak, they're not allowed to speak. These woke people surround them, bully them, you know. These so-called liberals and peace-loving people shout and scream in their faces like they've just lost the plot, you know. So how are you going to learn? There's simple questions that have been put to them, and they'll just shout at you because they know. Look, deep down, deep down inside your heart, everybody must understand what reality is. Yeah, the two genders. It's science. It's biology. There are only two genders, and they say, "Well, gender is a social construct." Again, I don't even know what that means. It's a social construct. No, it's
money is a social construct.
Yeah, but male and female is biology. XX chromosome, XY chromosome. Finished. To teach anybody else, to teach children anything other than that, the people teaching that,
Crazy.
you know, and these are scientists, these are biologists, these are geneticists. And I've had the geneticist come out, not on the show, but on a show I've seen on there. She said, look, it's just simple science. XY, man, XX, woman. It doesn't matter what makeup you put on, what dress you wear.
What you feel like.
It
It used to be a tomboy, didn't it? If you're a bit more boy woman. You like to play football with the boys, you like to...
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, it doesn't mean you're lesbian.
No.
But you could be.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you are. And that's the other thing.
It doesn't matter if you are or
what
not,
sexuality you are. And that's what it is sexuality.
It leads to that, doesn't it? But they're trying to address it in a different way.
Well, the crazy part of it is when you see guys like on these pride parades and guys are going around interviewing people and they say, what are your pronouns? I'm a wolf, this, that, and the other, and I'm a pixie rainbow unicorn. And you're like, what? What the fuck are you talking about? Are you
You don't have to watch it, George.
It's not that you don't have to watch it, but I need to know about this for research, you know, and like how this show here is about society, how society lives, the problems within society, issues within society, which direction society is going, you know. But again, it's the lunatics running the asylum, and it's the minority dictating to the majority. This is not right, because the majority have to bend over and take it and accept it, because what they're doing is making stupid shit law. Like this misgendering of someone. You say, what? I see you look like a dude. I'm like, hey, mate. Hey, bro. Hey, guy. And you lose your shit because you don't identify as a man. You identify as, because you've got fucking mental illness.
I still think it's a small percentage.
What?
In reality.
Yeah,
because remember, like, it's fine, like, okay, yeah.
But that's what I mean about the minority ruling the majority.
Yeah, but
it's a small percentage, but they're dictating to us.
Who's being ruled by that?
When it comes into government and law, that's when you're getting ruled by it, because you can get arrested for misgendering.
It's not in law.
It was in Scotland, though, mate. They changed it.
But then they went back.
Yeah.
But then they went back.
Yes, they did.
And the same in like
because
in,
look at that
in America, like a lot of states, they're stipulating specifically in the laws not to address any of that.
Brother, I agree that. I agree.
So the thing is like, okay, we can moan about it, but it's a small percentage, and it will remain a small percentage because it is fringe.
Yeah, but do you know how long this shit's
been
going
will
down?
remain fringe because there's no money in it.
No,
there's no money in it.
Do you know how
it will
long
die on its arse because there's no money in it?
Listen, just remember this. We'll come on to the next section. Do you know how long this has been going on? Give me the answer when we come back. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after these.
Google it.
We'll be right back after Google. Thank you very much.